Jeesh, the Gilledge brothers. Now those two, they could really make a film.
Whenever success in the film industry are regarded to together, I can't help but reminisce on the days of the Gilledge brothers and the movie empire they had created.
The two of them were probably the craziest, goofiest, wildest directors Hollywood has ever seen. Yet everything they did worked.
To think that despite the huge success the two had shared together, they still threw it all away. And that still baffles me to this day, that the two brothers could turn their backs on each other.
Hello? Who are you guys? Oh, documentary team. Yeah, no, come in. You guys all set? You need anything? You good? Alright. Let's get the show on the road. What's the deal with this thing? Hello, I'm Gordon Gilledge. I live in the beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Welcome to my house. And I guess you guys wanted to talk to me about my successes in the film industry. Yeah, I haven't seen Greg in, I don't know how long. Definitely a few years. But, I don't know, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Please don't hurt me. I don't have anything. The squirrels took everything. They took all my food and money. Wait, what is this? I'm Greg Gilledge, I'm 34, and I want to be the next Bachelor in Paradise. No? Oh. I'm Greg Gilledge, I'm 34, and I'm a co-founder of the Gilledge Brothers Filming Group. I guess living on the streets isn't too bad. The weather's nice sometimes, the dumpsters always have goodies in them. And the squirrels, well, the one thing you need to know about the squirrels is if you don't respect them, they're gonna disrespect you. I learned that the hard way. Yeah.
Old G&G. Yeah, we were really close friends during kindergarten, all the way out through high school. We were like this. No, wait. The three of us.
Yeah, Eugene. He was a great asset to our movies. Always willing to take one for the team. Suppose willing wasn't the right word.
I guess you can say we're a couple goofballs. I made a few movies with them. I usually play the role of the stuntman. I got shot in the head with a BB gun. That hurt. I got hit by a car and broke both my legs. Then one time they called the cops on me and told them I had a hostage in the house. I got tased a bunch. But now that I think about it, I don't think that was for a movie at all.
Did you talk about the time we called the cops on him? That's so classic.
Were their methods unethical? Probably. Maybe. Yeah. That made all the difference when they became big and famous.
From what I understand, they had a rough upbringing, right? Single mom, 2 jobs, you know the deal. But that all changed after high school, when a little man known as Steven Spielberg came into the picture.
Spielberg came to Boston to judge a film festival, and the boys entered and they won. Not only did they win, but they got to meet Mr. Spielberg. And I guess somehow from that, a relationship formed between Spielberg and the boys' mothers.
And that was their in.
Yeah, we worked with them. We did that Peter Pan movie, Hook.
Jurassic Park. Yeah. Ever heard of it?
And of course, Saving Private Ryan, which would be our last movie under Spielberg.
Then Greg came up with this really progressive idea, right? He wanted to make Private Ryan a girl.
So here's the problem. I had this great idea. He wouldn't even consider it, because he was all like, men this, men that, male producers, male leads. You want a dinosaur movie? Guess what? All male dinosaurs. No females ever.
And then this man has the audacity to break up with my mother, the woman who raised me.
So the boys were back to square one. 20-something-year-olds, no jobs, living in their mom's basement. 2 weeks. They were there for 2 weeks, writing scripts non-stop.
And this, of course, would be what caught the eye of Jack Starr, film industry legend.
The first time seeing the Gilledge brothers send in, I thought to myself, what a bunch of idiots. But then I thought, from what I saw, I can make a bunch of money off these morons. So I flew them out to Hollywood, gave them a boatload of cash, and told them to go make their first movie, Rescuing Mr. Bryant.
Was Rescuing Mr. Bryant a cheap shot at Spielberg? No. Okay, maybe, but everyone loved it. Who cares?
The feeling of creating something that big, there's really nothing like it.
They then went on to make so many more hits.
The Big Pete, instant classic. It's about this guy, Gavin, who has a secret identity. Pete.
The Hot Seat, by far my favorite. Absolute tearjerker.
Duke of Extremism, which is a musical about the Archduke Ferdinand.
Phantom Book, that was a good one. It was about a book that brought dead ghosts back to life.
And so many more. Over those short 10 years, the boys went on to direct 12 different movies, 9 of which were award-winning and 3 of which won Best Picture.
We were unstoppable.
The best in the biz.
But then, there's Checkmate.
Checkmate was going to be about the 1989 International Chess Championship. Now, I'm known for daunting movies, but this one, it was out of this frickin' world.
The movie was like a hot plate of spaghetti, and the world was hungry for it.
About 6 months into production of the film, the Gilledge brothers hit a metaphorical wall. They had some creative differences.
I think that's enough questions.
I don't know. It's kind of a touchy subject, but it's all in the past now. Water under the bridge.
The whole world knew about the hot streak they had going on, right? Then they have some little minor differences on some plot points or something, and the news gets hold, and then everybody in the business knows. And that's when he came back into the picture. Steven Spielberg.
He offered us so much for that script. I mean, yeah, we had a lot of money as it was already, but this was an offer we could not refuse. So, yes, I sold Steven Spielberg the rights to the film. I didn't think Greg would mind, you know, like he'd get a chunk of the bargain too, and the movie wasn't even in good shape.
I mean, he did it without telling me, so yeah, I was a little upset. I know it was a boatload of money, but it's coming from the man that broke our mother's heart. So I had to leave the company. I do miss filming though.
Do I ever regret handing over the rights to the film? Yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of money when I had to buy it back, so that wasn't fun. Here, come with me. I'll show you something. 2 days after I had sold the script to Spielberg, I bought it back, hoping that it would also bring back Greg, but I guess he had made up his mind. Hell, I even finished the whole script and everything with his ideas, but I guess there was no point to that.
Alright, where are the bachelorettes?
What was that?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Where are the chicks?
Hello?
Hello? Where are the ladies?
Oh, you are a mess.
And you're not a bachelorette. Come here, brother.
Mwah. And you know, it was because of that I'm a happy man today. So, and you know, so what if Checkmate got a lower rating than
The Emoji Movie?
the Emoji Movie on Rotten Tomatoes? Because that doesn't matter. None of that matters. It was the driving force that brought us back together. So, for that, I'm pretty thankful.
It was an awful movie.
Well, we used your ideas, so.
Well, it was your idea to, you know, have David choke on a chess piece.
All right, that wasn't.